All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who also rule well. Peace and salutations to those of the hopeful elect. I just want to do a lesson, going into the Georgia Guidestones. All right. Because currently the times that we're living in, right now are at the year 2021. Okay, the year of the year of hastening of the coming of the day of Yahweh Shema Shai. That was coined by the elder apostle Tahar. Okay, so that's the spirit or the vibration that's going out. Is hastening, the coming of our Lord Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. Okay. And, with that hastening, comes the hastening of the destruction of America. All right. Because we know, according to the Bible, that the Lord, is going to, cause Babylon the Great, to be destroyed. All right. Which America is known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures. All right. And, pretty much, we see Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, which has rulership within the earth. OK, they know that their time is running out. All right. Because they're seeing all these different signs in the heavens, the different chariots. So what they're doing is, they're going to go full throttle, with their master plan, which is the New World Order. All right. So currently where we see ourselves in the midst of Esau, trying to fulfill his New World Order and him going hard. That's why they have came up with this pandemic. OK, which Esau has been planning these things for years. But now they're finally executing their plans. OK, in the latter part of their plan, OK, is to microchip, the population. OK. All right. But Esau, he also intends on reducing the population greatly. OK, because in him reducing the population, he will have, even better control, over the rest of the people, So, it's in this devil's plan. All right. To kill off, the majority of the people on the earth. OK. So him making up this pandemic, him, rising up the people by putting hell on them, and sending his agents out, to gather in these different so-called militia groups. All right. Is all a guise for him to roll in his might, which is the military troops. OK. And once the military troops is rolled in, OK, these different detention centers are set up and ready to go. That's when Yahweh Shema Shai is going to allow Esau, to, do what he was created to do, to be the sword. OK, I'm going to get to the scriptures, but I want to read, this Wikipedia article, just a little bit out of it, going into the Georgia Guidestones, because the elites, they pretty much tell you what they're going to do. OK, so it says the Georgia Guidestones in the Wikipedia are a granite monument erected in 1980 in Albert County, Georgia, in the United States. A set of 10 guidelines is inscribed on the structure in 8 modern languages, and a shorter message is inscribed at the top of the structure in 4 ancient language scripts. All right. So that's just the premise of what what it is. OK. So when you go down and when you read the history, it pretty much tell you that an anonymous person that used the alias of R.C. Christian, approached the Albertson Granite Finishing Company on behalf of a small group of loyal Americans. OK, so pretty much that's not, pretty much they're telling you that it was an anonymous group of people that have funded the creation of the Georgia Guidestones, okay, which we understand that, a small group of loyal Americans, that's actually speaking about the higher up elites, okay, the higher up bankers, which have rule over the earth, okay, the so-called Illuminati, if you will, okay. Those are the ones that actually, funded and set up the Georgia Guidestones, okay. That's why they had to do it anonymously, all right. But they knew that the world, is able to see the message that the Georgia Guidestones was intending to, to with the Georgia, with the message that's on the Georgia Guidestones, Salakia. So, when you read down, it says, since 2008, people have been, writing graffiti on the Georgia Guidestones and whatnot. And when you read what they was writing, because people know about the elites in the New World Order. All right. They tell you it right on the US dollar. I believe it's written in Latin. OK, it goes into I think it's called New World Order. OK, so what they wrote, these different people that, wrote graffiti. It says death to the New World Order. OK, it says in 2008, the stones were defecated with paint and graffiti with slogans such as death to the New World Order. So, the elites was the ones that set the Georgia Guidestones up. OK, now I want to get, pretty much the point of this lesson. OK, to show you the elites plan that was written on the Georgia Guidestones. OK. Let me see real quick. All right. So one of the instructions that was written on the Georgia Guidestones is maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. OK, so the elites, we know that they set that up. All right. And it's a message to the world. OK, these different laws, wicked laws that the elites are living by. And the main one, it says to maintain humanity under 500 million. OK, now we know that there is currently, it's an estimate that there's 7.7 billion people on the earth currently. OK, so what does that mean? It means that Esau wants to depopulate the earth. OK, and how do you think these elites are going to depopulate the earth? OK, well, we're going to get into that. All right. But I want to, I did a little bit of typed it in, 7.7 billion minus 500 million. All right. So the elites, they would have to kill off 7 billion and 200 million people on the earth in order for them, to keep humanity under 500 million people. OK, so how you think these elites are going to do that? They're going to do that by releasing man-made viruses, plagues. All right. Which all these things are written of and prophesied within the scriptures. OK, but, Esau, he's really following the tune of the Most High. OK, again, Esau is the Lord's sword. All right. But Esau, he planned on releasing actual plagues in the earth, actual viruses. OK, different strands, and they're going to actually be more deadly. All right, to where you actually going to start seeing people drop dead. All right. And not only that, the vaccines. OK, you got Bill Gates funding these different vaccines. All right. These are all going into ease population control, because this devil's whole narrative is that the earth is overpopulated, which that's a lie. OK, the earth is a lot bigger than you think, man. OK, everybody that's on the earth currently, all right, could own, a lot of acres of land, and there still will be room for people upon the earth. All right. But this devil, it keeps pushing that the earth is overpopulated because, it's going along with his narrative. This devil rules by deception and lies. All right. So I want to get into the first scripture. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. All right. So going back to the beginning of the precept, and there went out another horse that was red. All right. When you go into the symbolism of the horse, it goes into power. OK, that's speaking of you know, the nation of Edom, the so-called white man, because they're in power right now. They're that horse that is red. OK, because, you know, Esau, or I believe Esau means wasted away is he, and Edom means red. OK, and why are they red? Because of their lack of pigmentation, which causes their blood to show forth through their skin. OK, and that's why, you know, Esau, he's different shades of red, you know. So that's speaking of the nation of Edom. OK, and also, you know, the Rothschilds, it means red child. So, you know, those are the Edomites that are ruling. So it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. All right. Well, the scriptures tell you in Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. All right. So the Lord is allowing Esau, you know, to pretty much run rampant. All right. But the Lord has Esau on a time limit. OK. And the Lord is allowing Esau to rule in wickedness, you know, for the Lord to establish his point. All right. Because we are living in the Lord's movie. So I'm going to continue to read. It says, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. So Esau, he's set up to take peace from the earth, man. All right. There's another precept. I'm just going to quote it, where it says, you know, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. OK, so this is a fact that, you know, the people are mourning. It shows you that the wicked is in rule. OK, and this devil, you know, he doesn't have anybody's best interest except for their own. OK, again, they want to kill off the masses of the people, man. OK, they want to kill off billions of people on the earth. All right. And mainly the ones that they want to really eradicate are you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, natives, Seminole Indians. And that's why this devil, you know, has been waging war with us, you know, ever since we came over here, man. All right. Well, the southern tribe came over here in, you know, slave ships, you know, but ever since Esau came over here, you know, and conquered, you know, the tribe of Gad and the tribe of Issachar over here, when they came over here, the conquistadors. All right. So, you know, Esau has been at war with us ever since, even until this day, man. All right. And now it's a systematic oppression, you know, where Esau, you know, he puts like drugs. He weaponizes the music that cause our people, you know, to go off, you know, go against each other, you know. So Esau, he's pretty much, you know, attacking us, you know, all the way around, man, you know, putting fluoride in the water. All right. Chemtrails in the air. OK. And really, he's doing that because mainly he wants to destroy Jake, man. So it says, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. So that's the blessing that was given unto Esau. When you look and you read back. All right. Esau, he was blessed with the sword. It says, by the sword thou shalt live. OK, so this man Esau. All right. The modern day sword is the gun. All right. You can see these so-called white people. They love their guns, man. All right. But that ultimate sword that Esau has is those nuclear missiles, man. All right. And the Lord is going to allow those missiles to be used against Esau. All right. The very missiles that Esau, you know, produced. OK. But, you know, going back to the point, you know, Esau, he's the one that's taking the peace from the earth. All right. He's the one, you know, that's in other people's lands instead of his own land. All right. Which really, these Edomites, they belong in the mountains. All right. But these devils now, they're everywhere, man, trying to take over, man, and spread their wickedness. All right. That's why let me get another precept. I believe it's in Malachi, which says, let me get it real quick. Bear with me real quick. I believe it's in here it is. It's Malachi chapter 1. And I'm gonna start at 1. I'm gonna start at 2. It says, I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein thou hast loved us. All right. And the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, is saying that towards Israel. Okay. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Yeah. And our people, say that in their spirit, in their actions, because, of the situation that our people has been in. Okay. But the reason why we're in that situation is because of our own actions, and therefore, the Lord has chastened us. Okay. Being the Lord's favorite people. All right. We went off as a nation, transgressed against the Lord. The Lord brought punishment on us. Okay. To the point where here we are in America, Babylon the Great, other parts of the earth oppressed by our enemies, man. All right. But our people still don't get it. They say that the Lord don't love our people. The Lord does. It's just that we're on punishment, man. Verse, I'm gonna continue to read. It says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau. Okay. Yet the Lord still loves us. Why? Because the Lord still has the kingdom promised to us. Okay. And we're living in that time where we're going to inherit the kingdom, starting off with the elect. Okay. And that kingdom is going to be everlasting. All right. So that's love from Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. But it says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau. So the Lord hates the so-called white man. All right. You Edomites, man. All right. It says, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Yeah. Because Esau ruled from the Greco to the Roman Empire, and then that Roman Empire fell. Okay. But now you have America and these other different European nations, NATO, the EU. All right. That's Esau rebuilding those desolate places. But it says this, thus saith Yahweh Shema Shai of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. Okay. So it says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. So wherever Esau is in the earth, wherever location Esau is dwelling in, wickedness is there. All right. Wickedness is there. And also Esau, he has a perpetual hatred for you Israelites. Okay. So wherever Esau is at, wickedness is there. All right. And Esau that's amongst you Israelites, they plotting on killing you, man. Or they hate you. They despise you. It says, in the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. So, yeah, man, the Lord that word indignation goes into righteous hatred, man. And the Lord has a righteous hatred for Esau because of his actions, man. All right. Touching the apple of the Lord's eye, man. All right. So the Lord, he's not going to allow Esau, to fulfill, his new world order agenda, man. Yeah, Esau, he's going to have his last hoorah. All right. Where the majority of the people is going to be getting killed off. A lot of people is going to be getting microchipped, which is the mark of the beast. These things are prophesied to happen. All right. But the Lord, is not going to allow this devil, to go as far as he wants to, man. All right. Because Esau, he's going to try to make things, be like the brave new world, That's another a book where Esau telling you his plans, man. But the Lord's not going to allow him, to get that far. Let me get another precept. It's saying the book of Job, chapter 14, verse 5. It says, seeing his days are determined. So the Lord already has set bounds for this devil. All right. The Lord already got the days set up to where this man is only going to rule, get this far. in his agenda, and then the Lord's gonna cut him off, man. It says the number of his months are with thee. Thou has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So Esau, you got limits that you can't pass. Okay. Here it is. You established this great kingdom. All right. You Edomites, you elites, you guys got, your foot in the earth. You got your rule in the earth, but yet the plan for you to rule forever. All right. That ain't going to come to pass, man. This devil thinks he can offset the prophecies, all right, by chipping everybody with a microchip, not knowing that the plan that you got is already confined within prophecy in the scriptures, man. All right. So you have to be, well, the scriptures tell you the pride of thy heart have deceived thee. All right. So you're deceived in thinking, all right, that you're going to get away, man. Yeah, you're going to be able to, the Lord is going to allow you, to kill 2/3 of our people, the majority of them. OK, but you're not counting upon the Lord raising up the elect. OK, and protecting and delivering the elect. All right. So I'm going to get another precept. This is Micah chapter 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. All right. So woe meaning destruction unto them that devise iniquity. And that's what these Edomites, these elites have done. They've devised iniquity. And the New World Order plan, the elites, they've been planning that for years, man. They put all that time, effort, and we're seeing, them play it out on the world stage. OK, but the fact we know this devil, all right, is on his way out the door. All right, because he's getting sloppy. All right, his witchcraft is starting to wear off. OK, common people are starting to, identify this man's plans. OK, everyday people starting to wake up to the Illuminati. So the last thing for this devil is to come down, physically. All right. But once he makes his move on the men of the Lord, all right, which the men of the Lord are the only ones that are really a threat, because the men of the Lord is speaking truth. OK, once he makes that move, the Lord is going to raise up a standard. All right. So pretty much, the point is the Lord is against you devils, man. All right. So you're not going to win. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in their it is in the power of their hand. Yeah. So they practice that wickedness that they devise. OK, and they coming up with different plans and ways they can destroy you Israelites, immensely, reduce the population. Pretty much how they can continue to put more hell on people, put more fast food restaurants in Jake's neighborhood, put more GMO products in the grocery stores, so they can kill themselves, put more pork, advertise more of these abominable foods, to our people, man. Put more gang music and have our people kill each other, put more guns in the hood, put more drugs on the streets. All right. This is all Esau's doing, man. All right. That's why Esau has a big punishment that he's going to pay. All right. Going all the way up to you elites, man. The first ones that are going to serve hardcore slavery in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. That's why, the scriptures speak to the elect of the nation of Israel. OK, let me actually get another precept. OK, this is Psalms chapter 37. Psalms chapter 37 and 7. Bear with me. Here it is. Psalms chapter 37 and 7. Rest in Yahweh Shema Shai and wait patiently for him. All right. So this is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. All right. Is for Yahweh to send his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. All right. To come and deliver the nation of Israel, because we are the Lord's chosen people again. All right. And we're approaching a time where the Lord's punishment is about to be lifted off of us, man. OK. So we have to wait patiently until Yahweh Shema Shai delivers us out of the hands of the wicked, man. All right. Because Esau, Edom, he's ruling contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. This devil goes completely against the scriptures, man. So this man is not fit to rule the earth, man. All right. And the Lord, is not pleased in the things that Esau is doing. The scriptures tell you the Lord has a perpetual hatred for Esau, man. All right. So what do you think the Lord is going to do? The Lord is going to destroy you, your New World Order plan. OK, and set up. All right. The righteous, the meek. All right. Which is the elect of the nation of Israel, man. And then it's going to trickle down to the rest of the Israelites. All right. So Psalm 37:7, rest in Yahweh Shema Shai. How do you rest in the Lord? All right. By constantly praying to Yahweh Shema Shai, reading the scriptures, which is the comforter. OK, and trying to walk in the ways of righteousness. The scriptures tell you, to rehearse the righteous acts. OK, so rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. All right. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way. So, let's actually get that word fret. OK, fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way. To be hot, furious, burn, become angry, be kindled. All right. So we are not to be angry or furious. OK, when we see Esau moving forward with his New World Order agenda, doing different false flags, putting more draconian, laws out, to further take away the rights of the people. All right. When the Gurga troops start rolling out. All right. We actually want these things to happen because according to prophecy, these things have to happen. All right. Before Yahweh Shai returns to destroy this devil. All right. Esau has to roll out the troops and put hell upon you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. All right. 2/3 of Israel has to be destroyed. So when we see this man, it seems that he's prospering. All right. That he's about to chip the whole earth. OK. All right. While the elect, is outcasted. All right. Because the elect is not going to receive the jab or the microchip. But the elect is outcasted from the society. All right. We are not supposed to be vexed, Why? Because we know that this man is on his way out the door. OK, once he makes the chip mandatory, that's the last major prophecy before Yahweh Shai returns in the midst of World War III, man. So it says, fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Verse 8, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon Yahweh Shema Shai, they shall inherit the earth. OK, and ultimately that's going into the elect. The elect is going to be the first ones underneath Yahweh Shema Shai to inherit the earth. OK, and what does that mean? Rulership. OK, rulership. All right. So that means the current rulership is going to be casted down, man. OK. Verse 10, for yet a little while and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place and it shall not be. Yeah, the fashions of this world is about to pass away, man. All right. Esau's transhumanism. All right. Merging man with machine. The PlayStation. These wicked clothing style that we're wearing. Mixed fabrics. All this stuff is about to be done away with. OK, the fashions of this world is going to be through. All right. In the kingdom of heaven, things is going to be so different. It's going to be another realm. OK, that's why it says for yet a little while and the wicked shall not be. All right. So Esau, you got a little while, man. And that's why we see you coming down with force. We see you, still on Operation Warp Speed. All right. You got a little while, man. It says, for yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. All right. So Babylon the Great, America, this place is going to get burnt up in those thermonuclear missiles. All right. And in the kingdom of heaven, America is just going to be a wasteland. It's just going to be a desert that's housing doleful creatures. All right. And, it tell you that about the line of confusion. All right. So you're not going to know where California used to be. You're not going to know, where New York or any of those places used to be. It's just going to be just a giant desert. Okay. All right. So the remembrance of Esau of kingdom in the earth is going to be, of none effect, man. It's going to be, just completely gone. Okay. And the earth is even going to look different. All right. The scriptures tell you, the earth is going to be renewed. All right. So it's pretty much going to go back to being like the Garden of Eden. The earth is even going to look different because this devil, he's the main culprit in destroying the earth, man. Let me get another precept. Okay. This devil, he's the one that pretty much invented and mass produced plastic. Why is there an island of plastic in the ocean that's bigger than the size of Texas? Okay. In which, there was a study where, all the people in America would be able to live, in the state of Texas, man. All right. And still have, land to move around and stuff. That's how big the earth is. All right. So this man is the devil. Esau, the devil, man. All right. And there's a island of plastic that's bigger than the size of Texas. That's just in the ocean, man. All right. So this guy, he has to get taken out of power, man. All right. Esau, Edom, he has to go, man. All right. And the Lord, is going to allow Esau, to get a little bit further. All right. We're going to see this man, his true colors, his true horns. Then after that, Yahweh Shai is going to return to deliver the elect and to further bring destruction, man. So let me get the book of Sirach, chapter 10. I'm going to begin to close it out. The book of Sirach. Salaki. Here it is, the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 7. Well, I'm gonna start at 7. It says, pride is hateful before the Most High and man. And Esau, he's the most proudest nation that there is. Okay. In America, Babylon the Great, their whole vibration is pride. LGBT pride, proud to be American, and so on and so forth. That vibration of pride is just pushed out there. What the scriptures tell you, pride is hateful before the Most High and man. All right. So, these people being judged for their pride, man. All right. But the scriptures tell you a wicked man understandeth not judgment. All right. So here it is. The Lord is just plaguing Babylon, and people, don't have an idea why, because they don't take heed to the prophets, nor do they understand or read the scriptures, man. All right. So it says pride is hateful before the Most High and man. And by both doth one commit iniquity. Verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. Yeah, you Edomites. Okay. The kingdom is translated from one people to another. Yeah, so this is the transitioning period. All right. Esau's on his way out. All right. And Jacob is on his way into rulership. Okay. Verse 9, it says, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. All right. Esau, I tell you, Esau, how covetous this devil is. It says he coveted fields. All right. That's why, this man, he's in everybody's land trying to get their resources, man. All right. If a nation is on a land, whatever resources that land contains is belongs to that nation. All right. But this devil will come upon your land. All right. And wage war, occupy your land just to get your resources, man. All right. That's very covetous. It says, for such an one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. Verse 10. Salaki, I think this is going into something else. Let me read up the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and 4. Salaki, it was up. It says, the power of the earth is in his hand. Salaki, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Okay. All right. So in due time, the Lord is going to set up, one that is profitable, which is Yahweh Shai, ruling, all right, and the nation of Israel ruling with him, starting off with the elect, man. Okay. Verse 5, in the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Okay. So pretty much, yeah, that was the point. If I read up to verse 3, it says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. All right. And we could see that the elites, they're unwise. All right. With all the knowledge, all right, esoteric knowledge that these elites have, because these devils search out everything, yet they're still unwise. All right. Because they're even destroying their own people, let alone the rest of the people on earth. They're even destroying Edomites, lower level Edomites. OK. So it says an unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. OK. And the real prudence is when Yahweh Shai and the rest of the elect are ruling. All right. That's going to be an everlasting rulership. OK, because we're going to be ruling according to the laws of life, which is the laws and statutes of Yahweh Shema Shai. OK, and we're going to have immortal bodies. All right. So with those immortal bodies, we're never going to be able to go off and break the laws. OK, so with that is going to be a perpetual rulership. OK, and you heathen nations that have autonomy in the earth currently, you're going to be subservient unto the nation of Israel. All right. And you're going to be bringing your tribute to us. All right. And we're not going to put, we're not going to be ruling like Esau. I should say that. OK. All right. So let me get another precept. All right, we're living in that time where Esau is on his way out the door, even though it's going to seem like he's prospering. Okay. I'm just going to end it off on this one. So you devils, all right, even though you're proud, you're going to put up, the Georgia Guidestones. All right. You have a plan on a massive depopulation, or you want to jab everybody in behind a virus that's staged. Clearly it's been staged, but you still want to vaccinate people. You really want to kill the majority of the people. All right. And pretty soon you're going to come down on those FEMA camps, beheading people. All right. Shooting people. Really, you Israelites. All right. That's Esau's main target. All right. But you on your way out the door, Esau. That's your last hoorah. Revelations 11:18, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead that they should be judged. Okay, so these are the nations. They're angry with the beauty of the Chaldees, which is America. Okay, and the modern day Chaldees is the Edomites, but the elites set up, all right, America to be the spearhead in wickedness. Okay, but these are the heathen nations. All right, you got China, Russia, all right, you got North Korea. These are the nations, all right, they're angry with Babylon the Great, and they're going to have a hand in shooting those nuclear missiles, all right, and it's going to cause America's own allies to turn on America and shoot their missiles too, okay, because the Lord is going to make a statement in this land of America, all right, for all the wickedness that takes place and that have taken place, and also for the blood of the Israelites that was shed in this land, all right. So, the Lord is going to cause the missiles to go off. So it says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come in the time of the dead that they should be judged. Yeah, in the time of the dead that they should be judged. And the dead represents these heathens. All right. Not just Esau, Edom, but all these different heathens. All right. They are considered the dead because they don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. It says that they should be judged, and that thou should give reward unto thy servants. All right. So the Lord is about to give a reward unto his servants, those that are waiting patiently upon him. Okay. It says, and to the saints and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Okay. So it's not going to end well. All right. With you Edomites, in due season, the Lord is about to set up a new rulership. Okay, the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men, and set it up over it whomsoever he will, roughly paraphrasing. Okay. So, the Lord about to give that reward to his servants and destroy them, which destroy the earth. Esau. Okay. Esau, the so-called white man. All right. With his fossil fuels. Okay. Everything this devil does, is anti-life. Okay. So the Lord is going to destroy you and put you in slavery for 1,000 years with the rest of you heathens. All right. But Esau's the only one that's going to get exterminated, man. All right. Off the face of the earth. So, yeah, man, I just wanted to get that lesson. All right. Our job, is pretty much, to just wait upon Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Okay. So, hey, man, the Lord said, wait ye upon him, because the elect, those are the hopeful elect, those are going to be the next rulers of the kingdom to come. Okay. The Lord is going to raise up the poor and set them on high. All right. And the elites that are in the earth they're going to be very low, man. Okay. So that's why, the Lord has to do it. Okay. You can't do it of your own might or your own will. All right. The only one that can deliver us is Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Okay. So with that being said, I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai by Shem Chakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who also rule well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and Abal Babal.